Sheldon, I don't think so. This was a closer game than what we've had for the past 4 days. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. It was that close a game, but it got close. It got close. Thankfully, not a last ball finish, but a second
Yeah.
last ball finished. So some change at least. But it was an interesting match when you thought so that the match should have got done earlier. Sam Curran there with that beautiful last over. They almost stretched it out to the last ball there, but Gujarat in the end winning that match quite comfortably. They should have closed it out much earlier, but Punjab also will be, happy, I guess, that they dragged the match into the last over. But welcome back to Boundary Line Podcast, guys. Dillon Pink here, along with Sheldon Dougherty. And before we go ahead, requesting our viewers to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Sheldon, how did the match go on for you? What did you think of the match there? Were you hoping for another last ball finish?
Yeah, Dill, it wasn't as dramatic. I know it did go to the second last ball, and but it didn't feel like the other games. You never felt like, oh, it's gonna go to the last ball, or it's as tense. Like you always felt Gujarat were in control, and
Yeah.
Dill, it's frustrating watching, but I think Gujarat are such a good team, Dill. And I think we even said this in the last video when they lost, but they just look such a professional outfit, Gujarat.
Yeah.
Like we saw yesterday Rajasthan win, and today Gujarat showed why they were champs last year because these two sides, in my opinion, so far have looked the two strongest. They
Yeah.
just looked so well balanced and just look like they have all boxes ticked. And both of them two away wins in a row as well, backing up each other 2 days in a row. So yeah, for me, Gujarat look really good so far.
Yeah, Sheldon, but 154 on the board there for Kings 11. I mean, sorry, Punjab Kings there. I keep saying Kings 11. I don't know.
It's
Just
okay,
still
Dylan.
stuck with
Yeah.
Kings 11, but 154 on the board for them, Sheldon. Gujarat, I thought, bowled really well. Were there to restrict them to 154. They just didn't look like they were taking the game away.
Yeah, Dylan. And what's shocking about Punjab is that the first two games they started so well.
Yeah.
Like they hit 190 in both the first two games, and you thought,
Yeah.
oh, different Punjab, they're attacking, they're going to play a
Yeah.
positive brand of cricket. And then 2 games in a row, they've just gone back to old Punjab, the one that were playing last year. And it's just, what happened suddenly to them? Because they were top
Yeah.
of the table at one point as well, Dil, with 2 wins in two. I don't know, it's just gone backwards, it feels. And you felt like maybe some changes as well. They changed the balance, I think, as well. Short came in, and Sikandar Raza went out as well, and Rabada came back in now in
Yeah.
place of Ellis. So some enforced changes, obviously, but I think for Punjab, that is worrying though, that it seems that positive intent has gone a bit, especially
Hmm.
in the top order. And I think Shikhar Dhawan also getting out early didn't help them today.
Yeah, Sheldon, absolutely agree with you there. Shikhar Dhawan, we all know, is an IPL champ, IPL GOAT also. You can
Yeah.
say, I mean, him along with David Warner, Virat Kohli, all these guys together, they keep consistently getting their team off to great starts. And Shikhar Dhawan, you felt that in the last match also, right? Like he had to be there. If he got out
Yeah.
earlier, that game was done and dusted. Like they'd have got out for 60 odd runs or 80 odd
Yeah.
runs or something like that. They'd have all been bundled out. But that's how important he is, Sheldon. But Gujarat and Rashid Khan, time and again, this guy should every match after match, this guy comes in and just keeps taking wickets so well. He bowls like, sticks to his line length, doesn't go for that many runs. And even if he does, he comes back so strong.
Insane. Dil. He's just so good. And you just look at his figures, you think 1 for 26. For any normal bowler, you'd be like, oh, that's a very good spell. For Rashid Khan, that's a normal day at the office. That's regular bread and butter in any T20. He's just so good, Dil, and so consistent. And he comes in and he gets a wicket even when someone's hitting. And the
Yeah.
control he has, Dil, in a T20 as well is just insane. Because how many bad balls do you see him bowl in a game? Very rare you see
Hardly.
any, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you have to play really well to hit him. Like whenever
Yeah.
batsmen do eventually hit him, they usually have to play really well. I feel so. He's just so good. Dylan, the return of Mohit Sharma. I didn't know he's still playing IPL till today.
Apparently, he was a net bowler for them last year as well. So he was a part of the winning team. And of course, he's been a part of Kings 11. He's been a part of the champion CSK side in the heydays there. So yeah, Mohit Sharma comes back first game, man of the match there. He can't do nothing wrong, right? Mohit Sharma in a different look, of course, altogether. But then Sheldon
Yeah.
coming to Gujarat's batting. Thought they got off to a brilliant start. Ridhiman Saha there looks in some good nick. I mean, and like you said, Sheldon, Gujarat are looking so dangerous. Like if Saha doesn't get you, Gill is getting you. Gill doesn't
Yeah.
get you, David Miller gets you. David Miller doesn't get you, Rashid Khan's going to get you every day. So what's with this
Yeah.
team, Sheldon? Like, they seem to understand each other and understand their roles well, I guess, right?
Yeah, Dylan, as you said, there's just always someone else who steps up. Today,
Yeah,
Mohit Sharma with the ball, and today Gill with the bat, Saha with the
yeah,
bat. It's always
yeah,
someone different as well. You have
yeah,
Tewatia coming in the end and hitting the winning runs.
yeah.
Today, Pandya didn't score. He didn't have to. Probably the next game he'll come and score. I
Exactly.
mean, you have Miller today who didn't have to do much, run a ball,
Mhm.
just get along. He'll definitely score another day. So it's
Of
just
course.
insane that they have so many options. And today, I think they didn't even use Vijay Shankar, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
they didn't even use him.
And what an innings he played last game, Dil. So just
Brilliant.
imagine like
A
the
brilliant
strength and
innings.
depth they have as well is just insane. Gujarat.
Yeah, but I want to talk about this one guy here called Shubman Gill, Sheldon. I don't know if you heard of this guy called Shubman Gill.
Sorry, what?
Who? Yeah, who? Shubman
Yeah.
Gill. Oh, Sheldon, that shot that he hit over deep mid wicket there. Just, I mean, I don't know how he does it. I think we've discussed this in our previous podcast also during the Border Gavaskar series. Some of the shots Sheldon today he played was just absolutely insane. The way he stands still and just like only the bat
Yeah.
moves, just his hand moves like that. It's so good to watch. It's almost like silky smooth. I think I don't know if it was
Yeah.
Ian Bishop or something on com saying that silky smooth. He said that, and oh, that was just perfect, Sheldon, right?
Dil, it's just a joy to watch him bat. It's just you'd pay money just to watch him bat.
Yeah,
Shubman Gill. There's so many good batsmen, but right now he's just at the peak of his powers. Also, it feels you can
yeah,
tell he's in a golden run of form.
yeah,
Anything he touches turns to gold. I mean,
yeah.
and for India, it's such a bright spot as well. He can open across all three formats as well.
Mhm.
He recently hit a Test 100. He's hit an ODI 100, a T20 100 as well. He
Double
just
hundred also.
double 100 as well. They're insane, and he's still so young. You almost forget that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, and he's so talented. And I think for India and even for Gujarat, like long term, he's just gonna be a star. Though.
Yeah, because you think that they've invested in him like a lot.
Yeah,
KKR had him there. I don't know, he just wasn't getting off the mark there, right? When in that team, but
yeah,
Gujarat seemed to have, taken him in and kind of getting the best out of him. And like we
yeah,
discussed in our previous podcast, also that this team, Gujarat, has those characteristics, right, of the champion teams there that
yeah.
just when anyone joins that team, they just bring out the best out of them. But Sheldon, where does this look now for Punjab, Sheldon? Because they're not really looking up to the mark here, right?
Yeah, Dil, I don't know. The batting, something looks off. Again, I thought again in the first two games it started well, but it seems like old problems have, risen again. And I don't
Hmm.
know, something about that middle order just seems like they're missing something. I
Yeah,
feel Rajapaksa and Short, as aggressive as they are, I feel you're missing, an X factor player in there, maybe a
yeah,
more consistent player as well to get runs.
yeah,
Because you don't have many consistent batters apart from Shikhar, right? Because you have
yeah,
Prabh Simran, who's exciting,
yeah,
Short, who's exciting, and Rajapaksa, who's exciting, but none of them are consistent run scorers. And to
exactly.
do
Yeah.
well in these tournaments, you need consistent run scorers as well as the
Two
exciting
people at
players.
least. Yeah, you need
Yeah,
two
at
people
least
at
two
least to
people.
go
Yeah.
on with you all. But Sheldon, what's happening with Liam Livingston in this team?
I really thought he was going to play today because I think two games back I heard that he was ready to play. So I'm really shocked that they haven't brought him in yet. So
Yeah.
I really know it because I think he'd walk into the team right now. I thought either for Rajapaksa or Short he could come in and he can bowl as well. So he has that leg spin and off spindle. So he could
Yeah,
really help out in this team and middle order hitting as well. It seems like they're
exactly.
missing that as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, he'll definitely take a lot of boxes when he comes in. Till today, Rabada also came back, not his best day, right? For
Yeah,
KG, first game back.
yeah, Rabada not his best day, but he's also the fastest bowler to reach to 100 IPL wickets
Yeah,
ever in the history of the tournament. So that's some crazy achievement. But
yeah,
yeah, Sheldon, like you said, not up to the mark there. But I'm sure as this IPL goes on, he's going to get back to form, and we all know how he is. He just needs a few
yeah.
matches to get in, and then straight away he will get going there. But Sheldon, what I wanted to ask you is about that last over there from Sam Curran. When 6 runs to win of the last over or something, 5 runs to win of the last over, and he bowled that
Yeah,
beautiful last over.
Dill, that was a brilliant last over. I really thought he was nailing his Yorkers, Dill. And
Yeah,
it's just, we spoke about this yesterday as well. It's such a joy to see fast bowlers nailing in their Yorkers. I thought the
exactly.
ball he bowled to get Gill so was such a beauty to get him
Beautiful.
out in the
Yeah,
last over. And
yeah,
just then you felt, oh, maybe Punjab have a chance. And then he
yeah,
bowled a superb Yorker to David Miller as well
yeah,
to get Tewatia on strike. And then it came to, if I'm not mistaken, 4 of 2. And then Tewatia played that shot where he just, and even that was a good ball, Dill.
Yeah,
But it
that
was
was
just too good a shot where he hit it over short fine leg.
Yeah, I know. But I thought Punjab made a lot of mistakes in the field there,
Oh
like,
yeah,
some misfields, some easy ones and twos there. They just didn't keep
yeah.
the pressure on Gujarat. And I thought that was, where they kind of lost the game also a bit, because in the end, those few runs can matter, right? Because the five
Yeah.
runs of the last over can easily be like 8 or 9 runs in the last over.
Yeah.
If you save a few runs here and there. But it's going to be interesting to see how they are going to line up and where they're going to finish. But Gujarat there in the end, just cruising along there, along with Rajasthan at the top of the table. Going to be very, very nice to see how they're going to go about their IPL journey. But thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed this content, do share the video with your friends. And also you can follow us on Instagram. The handles down there in the description. Don't forget to leave your thoughts on what you thought about the match in the comment section as well. We'll see you soon in the next video, guys.